What's up guys, ArchAngel Manga here, and this is my Sustain the Industry manga anime haul for January. A lot of the stuff that's contained in this video though is things I've picked up like towards the end of December and like start of December as well. Seen as like the last update I did was I think September and October, or maybe October and November, I'm not sure. I'll have to look back in my videos and see which one it was. But yeah, I'm just gonna some of the things you've probably seen if you've watched my anime and manga collection videos. But I've got a few more bits since then, and obviously I'm just gonna do an update, so you can see what I've got. Okay, so I'll start with the one Blu-ray I got, which nobody's seen yet, and that is Blood Sea. The reason I picked this up is because I ended up buying the movie sequel to this, so I found it for a really good deal. It was like a collector's edition with like a poster and post cards and stuff like that. So obviously I didn't watch it because I need to watch this first in order to understand the story. I'm a fan of Blood anyway since watching the original Blood, the last vampire film. So yeah, I really want to check this out. I heard Blood Plus is better than this, though I don't know if that's available to buy. But yeah, Blood Sea. Next purchase is something I actually bought from a fellow YouTuber, Mr. Laser Shark KH. That is Ergo Proxy. Something I've been really highly anticipating for quite some years now. I bought this from him. It's in practically new condition. I think he never actually watched it. He just sat around on his shelf, so he sold it to me for like £10. I think it's £10. He sold it to me for £15 or something like that. But thank you, Chris, for sending this to me. Obviously it got here, really quickly, perfect condition. I really appreciate it, and it's supposed to be really awesome manga series, anime series, and I've been wanting to check it out for a while. Okay, last anime pickup. I got this beautiful Paranoia Agent limited edition box set from MVM, one of MVM's old chipboard releases. As you can see, she's got like the DVDs stacked. These individual DVD covers. Produced by Satoshi Kon, the dearly departed Satoshi Kon. Highly anticipating watching this. Heard it's really good. And I'm a big Satoshi Kon fan. I think this is the only anime series he ever worked on though, to my knowledge. But yeah, I'm really glad to own this. I got this for a really good deal. So yeah, that's it for the anime. Like I said, most of the stuff I got is manga. So I'm going to show you that right now. I picked up some new releases. Got One Piece Volume 73. It's New World Part 13. This is like the kind of the midst of the Dressrosa arc. Things are really heating up. Really enjoying it. Yeah, One Piece Volume 73. I picked up Nisekoi False Love Volume 2. Read through both of the volumes that I had and I really enjoyed it. So I'm definitely going to be picking up more Nisekoi, as I really enjoyed it. I think the characters are pretty sweet. And obviously I'm not, I'm not too accustomed to romance stories, so it's pretty cool. So shonen romance, kind of something I like. Shonen, you need to get into romance, Mercer too. I might like it. Next, I got volumes 4 and 5 of Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic. Really loved the first volume of Magi. Kind of like the second volume, third volume I thought was kind of meh. And reading these two volumes, it just kind of affirmed to me that I probably won't be picking up any more Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, because they've brought in secondary characters and villains and things like that now, and I don't know, it's just become a really generic sort of battle shonen, or at least it's turning out to be like that. So I don't know. If you think I should continue with Magi, then I will. But if it doesn't get any better than it does from here, where they introduce Sinbad and this guy Judah, or whatever his name is, who is not a character I particularly like, then I won't be continuing with it, unfortunately. And it's a shame as well, because when I did my first impression video of Magi, hyped it up and I said it was really good, and I stand by that. And then the first volume of Magi was a really good opening volume, but the volumes that came after that don't really live up to that, in my personal opinion. Next thing, I picked up Volume 1 of the Perfect Edition of Monster. I've already read Monster. I already own most of the single volumes of Monster. But I'm going to pick up these editions from now on because I can complete the series with these, and they come in two-in-ones, so this is volume 1 and 2. So yeah, and you get colour pages in these as well, and they're bigger because it's the signature release. So that's always a good thing. Next manga I picked up was volume 3 of Buddha. I have volume 4 on the way. I'm going to try and collect these volumes, all 8 volumes, so these as quickly as I can. Because I don't know if I think they're still in print. Now each volume that I've bought is brand new and they're relatively easy to come by. But because it's a Osamu Tezuka, I don't want to risk leaving it for too long unless it goes out of print. Been picking up some more Berserk. Got volume 21. As you can see, Griffith on the cover there. Volume 22. Got some Griffith. And well, I'm not going to show you the backs, but the backs are always the same. Volume 23. Got Guts there, and Casca on the side. You can see Casca, and a lot of who's that on there? Oh, that's Griffith's new Band of the Hawk. Then we've got a lot of other characters there. Isidro, this guy, forget his name. What's her name? God, I've just been recently reading this. Farnice, Casca, Puck, and Guts. I think somebody else is on there as well. No, I can't remember his name. Volume 25. Really like this volume. Really love this this character here. The witch Shiaki, I think is how you pronounce her name. Really love her character. I think she's a really sweet character, a young witch. I think she's really cool. I think this is coming to the end of the Tower of Conviction arc. No, it's actually, I think it's past the Tower of Conviction arc. Yeah, Tower of Conviction. This is actually the Millennium Hawk arc, I think. What do you call it? What's the name of the arc? Falcon of the Millennium. Yeah. So we're in the new arc now. Picked up volume 27 because I already owned volume 26, so I haven't read this yet. This is still in its shrink wrap. I'm currently up to volume 26, so I'm going to be reading this one. So volume 27, volume 28, obviously still in its shrink wrap. Goes with the Berserk armor. Volume 30 because I already owned volume 29. So that's actually all of the Berserk I picked up this month. Let's see, quite a few volumes. 3, 6, 7 volumes of Berserk. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I've got 6 more volumes of Berserk to pick up because I own volume 33 already, and then I'll be completely up to date with Berserk, so that's cool. Been picking up some more Yotsuba volume 5. I heard this is a really good series. I've been reading it. Volume 6. I'll show you the backs actually because the backs are different. That's volume 5, volume 6, volume 7. The artwork's really good, and I knew before I even read Yotsuba that I was going to enjoy it because it's by Koyohiko Azuma, and I really enjoyed Azuma Gadayo. I thought it was absolutely hilarious, and this is kind of in the same vein as that. His volume 8 with Yotsuba and her daddy. It's such a sweet series, and it's actually really funny as well. Just following the adventures of a little girl who moves into a new house, and just the kind of antics she gets up to meet the new neighbours, and it's really funny. I highly recommend Yotsuba to anybody. If you go on Anime News Network as well, it's also very highly rated. Okay, one more manga to show you. Picked up Walking Man by Jiro Taniguchi. This was completely unavailable for quite some time. I don't know if Fantagraphics Books reprinted this, but I'm unfortunate that I was able to get my hands on this because it's a relatively new release. I think from the last 1 or 2 years. Hardback, which is always when I'm a sucker for my hardbacks. I'm really happy to own this. You've probably seen this already, but I picked up Inio Asano's Yuji Gahara holograph. This was out of print for some time, but Fantagraphics Books did a reprint of this last August, around the fall time. Really happy about that because I really like Asano's work. The voice of our generation is what they call her. So. It's a nice, beautiful hardback. I heard this is very confusing reading. You probably have to read it about 2 or 3 times to really fully understand it. And even then you might not fully understand it. So this is a manga I'm going to read very carefully. And I'm going to dedicate quite some time to this, as I'm going to have the time. But obviously now I'm just going to shelve it. No pun intended. Okay, so the last 3 manga I'm going to show you are a manga that are very historically significant for one reason, and that one reason is that they are, all three of them are Gekiga manga, all by the same artist and all published around the same time. I'm going to show you them in order of publication, which is not the order that I have them in now. These are all by Yoshihiro Tatsumi. The first one I'm going to show you is The Pushman and Other Stories. This is actually an ex-library copy because these are out of print. The hardbacks from Drawn Quarterly from a few years back. This one's in good condition, but not in the most, not in the best condition. I don't know if you can see on there, but as you can see, it's an ex-library copy. I don't know where it's from. Calgary Public Library, wherever that is. But unfortunately, it's in pretty mint condition. It's not too beat up. However, the other two, I got them brand new. They're in pristine condition. Next one is Abandon the Old in Tokyo. Obviously by Yoshihiro Tatsumi, another Gekiga manga hardcover. These kind of manga come part and parcel. I don't know if they're linked in story or anything like that. But they're published in the same sort of format. They look exactly the same on the shelf. Final one, Goodbye. This was published from 1971 to 1972. It says on the spine when they're published. The other ones, just kind of line them up. I can see publishing date 1969, 1970, 1971 to 1972. So yeah, I don't know if these stories are linked, but I'm very happy that I own these. As it's just a treasure piece, something that I'm just going to keep forever. Whether I like them or not, I reckon I will like them because I'm really getting into Gekiga manga lately. Just did Immortalium's 24-hour manga marathon and read a Gekiga title for the Gekiga category there, and the manga that I read, The Boxman, I really enjoyed. So yeah, that's been my my pickups. Not as big as usual, unfortunately. Usually I have about 40 or 50 things to show you, but obviously I've been cutting back my spends because I started a new job. I had a YouTube hiatus for 1 month because I had to do training and things like that, and obviously it was just after Christmas, so obviously funds were limited. But yeah, I'm going to be continuing with the Tezuka season as well because I had a break from that, due to just Christmas and just family things. Obviously family coming over from abroad and stuff like that. It's just very hectic. So expect a review of Triton of the Sea within the next week or so. I just finished reading that like the other week, so you'll expect a review of that. And obviously the Tezuka season videos will be pushed out periodically from that point. I guess I should just call it like Tezuka season part 2 because the last Tezuka season video was like November, so that's like an entire season within itself. A season can't go on for like 6, 7, 8 months, so I'm going to try and wrap it up as soon as I'm going to try and get through my Tezuka manga as fast as I possibly can. So yeah, tell me what you guys got this month. Forward me any videos that you've made. I've seen a few people uploading the videos already, like Insidious Swede and a few others. I think Zach and the anime manga, I think he's uploading his. I know Immortalium, I know Owen just uploaded a big eBay haul, which is pretty interesting to watch because he got like a crap load of Astro Boy, which I am absolutely green with envy. I'm not going to lie. I'm so jealous that you've got all them Astro Boy volumes, Owen. What I find, I think I need to get back on eBay and see what I can find because I've been on eBay for a long time. So yeah, that's me, ArchAngel Manga. I'll probably see you next month for another manga haul, or maybe I'll just continue doing them bi-monthly, where I basically just sort of 2 months worth of manga and anime, so I can kind of just bulk up on one video. So yeah, until then, enough updates. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Bye.